MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. Chicago have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Kyle Hendricks gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now at the plate, Lamont Wade. He will lead this one off today.
Off the afternoon for San Francisco, the center fielder, Lamont Wade Jr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
1-1 is a sinker that misses for a ball. Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man in the 6th spot can keep it going. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And this one's in the dirt. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. Now the 2-1. Swing, and oh my. Up is the left fielder. Still ranging back into the bleachers and gone.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. Let's see if he can regroup.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And he is in there.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
There's one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kyle Harrison, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Suzuki is there, and he puts it away to stop. So striding forward now, Nico Horner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you know, Matt, they need to get better production for their number 3 hitter. Boy, he's struggling a bit right now. And you know what? His team really needs him to turn it around. I hope he's able to get out of it in this one. He's putting in a lot of extra time, so we'll see if it pays off.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
Suzuki stands at first with 1 out. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. This one's into the bleachers and gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's now a 5-2 game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Batting fourth, the first baseman,
Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
Bellinger.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 3 homers and 11 RBIs. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
The 2-1 home. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Harrison is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty B. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
0-2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Lamont Wade.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The first
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Peterson.
Digging in, Jock Peterson. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Lifted in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. So digging in now, Christopher Morrow. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
1-1.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Now the 2-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
3-2.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there, and he can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Now a swing and a ball hit high and deep down the line in left, and this ball is a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And it's a 5-3 game now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher. Got him.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Lays off 1-0, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now the 1-0. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
At the plate now, Kyle Hendricks. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Now a pickoff play at second. Runner back safely. Comes set with the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. At the plate, Nico Horner. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with sac fly.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 changeup to a great hitter. It opens up so many more places you can go in the strike zone.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 5-4 ball game. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Ready to take his hacks again. Mitch Haniger, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Haniger, a 32-year-old veteran. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing today.
Now Haniger with a drive. That one's hit well to deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. No outs, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Now batting, number 2.
Stepping in, Blake Sable. He singled his last time up, and he fouls this one off. A runner at first with no outs here. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Hit hard on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. For the plate now, Casey Schmidt. Swing and a liner. The 0-1 on its way. First and second here with nobody out. In the dirt here. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. As a look, now the pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
The shortstop.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Brandon Crawford digging in next as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. A bouncer up the middle. One there on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Now batting, the pitcher.
And now the Giants pitcher, Kyle Harrison. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with two gone.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the third inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. They lead all of baseball in runs scored, and maybe the primary reason for that, home runs. They lead the majors in that category as well. One player told me that pretty much top to bottom, every guy is capable of getting into one. But what really sets them apart, he said, is that they don't have an all-or-nothing approach. They know home runs will come, so getting guys on the bases leads to 2- and 3-run homers instead of just solo shots. Sounds simple, but we all know it's anything but. Matt?
All right, thanks, Heidi. Drilled on the ground to short. Crawford's got it, and that's out number one.
Now batting.
So in now for Chicago, Patrick Wisdom. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Here's the pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Now batting, first base.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Here's the 1-0. On the ground to second base. This could be two. To Crawford for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
Digging in, number 4. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Throw over to first. Back in standing. The 1-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. 2 out with the man at first. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 2-0 count. The pitch is in there for strike one. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Giants to discuss his thoughts on the San Francisco lineup so far. And he brought up that they're just flat out taking great swings of the ball right now. He said the frequency with which they're barreling up the baseball on this one has been outstanding and, frankly, really fun for him to watch. Our researchers tell me that 7 of their hits have had exit velocities of 90 miles an hour or better, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
The first baseman, number 7.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Now batting, the right fielder, Josh.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and it's another. Bottom of the inning now. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Christopher Morrow.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run. Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
1-1 to count. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Lays off. 2-2 now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Riding in once again, Yan Gomes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Swanson brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Here he comes on 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Miguel Amaya will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 6, Miguel Amaya.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Swanson rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So now to the plate, Nico Horner. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Well, when your starter has a rough start, you'd like to give him some time to get out of trouble. But that's 6 runs he's given up in the early going. You have to wonder how much more time they're going to stick with him.
Into the box now. Suzuki hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. 2-run shot to straightaway center. Number 11 for him on the season as they grab an 8-7 lead in this seesaw game. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Jacob Junis answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Into the box, Patrick Wisdom, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Boy, not a bad way to end the month. He gets his 3rd hit of this game, and I'm not so sure, Mark, he's going to look forward to the calendar flipping to the next month.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Dan, you get 3 knocks the last day of the month, you're feeling frisky heading into the next 30 days.
So here's Cody Bellinger as he rips it on the ground to second. And there's his first base hit in this one. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at 3rd. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Standing in now, number 4, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. Here's the 1-0.
21.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-1. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. DeYoung's got it. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Cubbies are in front, 8-7. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Keenan Thompson will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Mike Tauchman will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
And batting 9, number 40, Mike Tauchman.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 1-0 home.
Oh, that's low.
And it's fouled away. The 2-1 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting his seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Now batting, number 2.
Digging in once again, Blake Sable. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, outside.
7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. This one's down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Giants are down quietly. Certainly still in this one, however. It's 8-7. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Standing in, Christopher Morrow. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Go!
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. Here comes the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dansby Swanson for his career in this matchup. Not great. He's 1 for 8. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Hit back up the middle. And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league way go.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this one.
Now at the plate, Mike Tauchman. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. Pitch out. Nothing doing. 8 runs on 13 hits. 1 error for the Cubs to this point. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled away. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. The 1-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
Fouled off. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Left side. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Casey Schmidt. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Casey Schmidt.
Number 74 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 74.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home.
Ball. 2-0.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Mike Yastrzemski will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. You see the average starting play at .318. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And the pitch.
3 balls. No strikes.
Lamont Wade would be next. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Lamont Wade. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Tyler Rogers enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for San Francisco.
Ready to take his hacks again, Suzuki, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Peterson has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Patrick Wisdom will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. That's in, and he is just on a tear. That makes him 4 for 4.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fouls this one off. Before the 0-2, a look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw. And late reactions, and they got him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Ball 2. And it's fouled away. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. J.D. Davis the next to bat. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting,
Stepping into the box, Jock Peterson. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. One and two now. Fouled away. Hard hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it. Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Now batting, number 2.
Digging in to try it again, Blake Sable, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Tuchman is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there. Luke Jackson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Jeimer Candelario is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And it's fouled away. The numbers on the year, 272, 11 home runs, and he's driven in 24. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. This is line to left. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. Christopher Morrow will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single.
Now batting, the catcher, Young.
At the plate, Yan Gomes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the bleachers and out of here. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 2 for him on the year as they jump ahead by 3. Dansby Swanson. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Still only 1 out in the inning. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
To the plate now, Mike Tauchman. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Here's the pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And the count will be full. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Wow. All I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
At the plate, Nico Horner is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. From the belt, the pitch.
1-1.
starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. To 2-2 now. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 10-7. Estrada will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Number 56.
Now at the plate, Casey Schmidt. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
The third baseman, Casey Schmidt.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Bellinger is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon.
Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Crawford. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Here now the 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. He pulls this one into right, and maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
This is foul right side. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Morrow has to range back a ways, but he makes the catch in front of the ivy for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lamont Wade Jr.
Settling in now, Lamont Wade. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Anthony Kay.
First pitch on its way. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Ready once again, J.D. Davis. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Morrow will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Giants leave a couple. Could have used a field goal. It's 10-7. Ryan Walker is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready for another shot now. Suzuki. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Two and two.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Patrick Wisdom will be next. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Cody Bellinger waits on deck. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 3-2 one more time. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. Now the 1-0, and it's fouled away. Runner at first here, one man out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Well, perhaps sensing he's going to look to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Runners on first with one down. Runner goes for second. Swing, and he pops him up. Coming in is Peterson, but he can't get to it. That's a one-out hit. The relay throw, and he will make it back in there. He's safe at third.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Miles Mastrobuoni will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Behind 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot. and he was able to spit on that one, hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Working for the punch out and the offering.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he'll try to get back now, but it's Adbert Alzolay comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. All set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jock Peterson. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Jock swings and sends a ball to deep right. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. So now to the plate, Mitch Haniger. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Striding into the box, Paul DeYoung. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
And here's a pitch in the dirt, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-0 now. Blake Sable waits on deck. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now. So coming to the plate, Blake Sable. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Fouled away. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Last strike here for the Giants. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Into the box now, Casey Schmidt. 1-0 the count. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. 2 out with the man at first. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
11-8, the final score in this ball game. Chicago took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Keenan Thompson claims the win out of the pen, his first. Kyle Harrison was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Klezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 11 runs on 17 hits. 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Giants, 8 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.